Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to FTL with the Torus, shall we? So we're in Sector 3, we have 2 combat drones, but we most importantly got this halberd beam, and we've got mind control up and running, so this is terrific. We need more crew, if we can get it. And let's take a look at the map. Now, here's the exit over here. That's easy to get to. I think we're going to take this upper path. There's a store right here, which is tempting, but the problem with the store is that we don't really have enough money just yet. So I'm going to go here and see what we can find. And this is a Lanius Scout. You picked up a Lanius vessel. There is no damage and it appears to be powered down. Let's go ahead and scan it for life forms. And they're hungry for materials. Okay, so this is a problem. Lanius do not require oxygen. They actually drain oxygen from the room that they're in. So there's that. And let's take a look at their ship. They have a couple of lasers, and they shouldn't be hard for us to defeat. So we're going to just pause it, and let me see if I can mind control their shields person. I will launch a combat drone, and I'm going to just try to lock down their shields with my ion blast, and let's go. And we missed. Frustrating. Okay, there we go. We've started a fire on their ship, which won't last very long because no oxygen on their ship, but they're quickly like, we're out of here. And they're going to give us 2 fuel, a drone part, and 19 scrap, but that's not enough. We're going to not accept surrender. This ship can't hurt us anyway, so we're going to try to get something better than what they're offering. They're just about dead. And they're gone. So look at this. Unfortunately, we didn't get a drone part, and we got less fuel, but we got a ton more scrap. So we'll take it, and now we're up to 66 scrap. So this is actually enough for us to consider going to the store, and I will. When I have like 50 or more, I'm going to do it, just to see what they've got. And what do they got? Unfortunately, not a ton. I'd love to get cloaking. I mean, who wouldn't? But I don't have enough to sell. I have 25 that I could sell to get 100, and then even then I could sell. I mean, I could, you know, so I just don't have enough money for that. This is pretty good. Honestly, I'm not thrilled about any of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy 3 drone parts, and I'm going to leave. And we're going to go... I want to kind of explore this upper location. Not this one, it's all by itself, but then we can go down here and then kind of wrap around to hit the exit. So we'll just kind of go up and around in a inverted U. Let's go up here. Drone parts are really important for us, though, so let's have it. For 4 fuel, they'll give us 23 scrap. So they're a Lanius merchant. Now, we could decline and ask about their translation device if we want. Or we could try to get this... make some extra scrap right here. Let's ask about their translation device. Yes, it is quality. Our ship contains excess. Care to purchase? So we could buy their translator for 40 scrap. This isn't very great, but let's just see what happens. We'll buy it, and look at this. We got their translator, but their, quote, device, oh my gosh, it's just a crew. So we got our Lanius crew member, all right? So this is fantastic, but notice that the oxygen is leaving the room. So whatever room they're in, they are draining the oxygen, okay? So we got to be careful of that. But as long as we don't put them in the same room as someone else, this is fine. I'm going to have them man the shields, and I'm going to go ahead and just save the position. This is going to, because the shields are now manned, of course, this just gives us a little bit of a boost. It gives us a 10% faster recharge. Now, I'm going to go into my crew, and I'll show you that she drains the oxygen, or they drain the oxygen from rooms. They have slow movement, but no damage from lack of oxygen. So they're terrific to send into a place where you vented it or something like that, or you could just... You know, if anybody tries to fight them, they take the oxygen, so they suffocate them as well. So, a little bit harder to use, but cool. We wanted a crew member, so we went the long way around, and we got a crew member. So now we have all the major systems manned. There's an argument to be made for us... oh no, you know what? I already upgraded my sensors, so I don't have to have someone there. So I was going to say we could put them on the sensors, but no, we're good. I'd rather have them on shields. All right, so let's jump, and we're going to go up top. That's great. That's great. All right, a Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send an away party to investigate. And look at this. You find a hidden Federation outpost. They message you, quick. We just got word from a sister outpost that they've been discovered by the rebels and they're under attack. If you're still loyal to the Federation, go save them. So we get a quest marker, plus we get 4 fuel, a drone part, and 18 scrap. That is amazing. So here's the quest. I don't like that it's here, but we have plenty of time to hit it. And we'll have to backtrack, but if we want to do the quest, then that's what we got to do. Oh, we're getting boarded. An image of some weak and hungry humans comes onto your screen. Those metal bastards think they can just absorb half of our engines and leave us here to die. I hope you understand the need to take your ship by force. Okay, so they've must have encountered some Lanius. So here's what we're going to do. Right away, I'm going to send the Lanius to the door, and we're going to just vent these rooms, okay? All right, that was a little slow. Admitted. All right, so we'll vent this and this. And there's no ship that's fighting us. So we don't need to man systems. We can concentrate all of our efforts on fighting, okay, which we will. But first, we're just going to... actually, I'm going to put the NG in here. And, okay, you see how... They're actually moving back to go attack this door, which is fine, because they're suffocating. And I'm going to move the Lanius right up here. I didn't mean... That was weird, that interaction. And the reason I say it was weird is because... I'm going to have the Lanius heal. I thought that the doors would remain locked, but just the simple act of moving the Lanius out, this other person the NG had to move up to the manning station, and in the transition time, they were able to just walk through that room. So we lost some of what I was trying to accomplish, but we can still just vent all of this on them. Well, we want to keep that closed, of course, but anyway, we'll heal up. Okay, so now they're trying to come through to the med bay, and I'm going to send the Lanius into this room and send all of my people to the med bay. Okay, and the reason I'm doing this, of course, is because I want to fight in a room that I'm getting healed in. Alright, I'm going to move the Lanius over here. Okay, they're coming in to fight just like we wanted. I'm going to go ahead and close all the doors on the ship. And we should be able to just beat them up because we're getting healed and we got the fight in our med bay. So this is really what you want to try to do, is corral them. Remember, try to take out their oxygen and then try to move them into your med bay. We softened them up a lot because they were in rooms without oxygen, and now we get to fight them. I'm going to move my... the Lanius can't fit. You can only fit 3 people in there. That's right. But it's okay. Alright, we killed them all. And the cool thing is, I'm going to push enter to go back to our rooms. The cool thing about something like that is we just get combat experience for all of our people. They didn't they took our system down to orange right there, but unless they take it to red, it doesn't do hull damage to you, so no problem. And we're going to jump here. Another unmanned ship. You prepare for combat. Okay, so this is a combat drone. They have hacking, but this should be easy for us. I'm going to go ahead and... not enough system power. Oh, right, because I can only have one weapon active at a time. Fair enough. So I actually have to use a combat drone right here. And I'm going to just try to take down their shields. As soon as their shields are down, I'm going to switch over to the hull beam. And we'll just be able to take them down. They hacked our engine, which is annoying, but not that bad. They did actually do some damage to us. Annoying. Okay. I was thinking they couldn't, but yeah, they have a big laser, so they actually can. Okay, we damaged their hacking a little bit here. Ow! God, that laser is... that laser is rough. Alright. Okay. So, not a big deal. We'll just vent this out. Taking a little hull damage in this fight. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this and power up my halberd. Boy, they're like a crack shot. Let me get my dodge back online. Okay, we can close the doors back up. Oh, the shield came back on. Oh, now it's gone. All right. And we need to just do this, and this should kill them. It did. All right, so we took like 3 or 4 damage right there, but oof, 42 scrap is just divine. All right, so we'll go ahead and send some people over to repair this really fast. And if we were going to upgrade our ship, at this point, we would need to start upgrading our weapons control so we can have a couple more weapons online. Okay, I'm going to send everybody back. But it's not a rush to do that. I'm going to jump and let's go check out the quest. You arrive at the sector to see a small outpost being bombarded by an automated drone. Alright, they have a missile, it looks like. And they have a hacking drone coming over. Alright, less than ideal, but whatever. We can't really do anything about this. We're just going to switch over to Ion Blast and focus on their shields and hope to dodge that missile. Of course, we could launch another combat drone if we wanted to really get through this. We'll see how this goes. If we can dodge the missile, we did not, but it didn't do very much damage. And their shields are getting disrupted, so I'm going to go ahead and power up my halberd beam. We've got the crack shot again. We can't miss people. Man, you see how they hit with all their missiles right there? Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, anyway, halberd beam. We're going to take out their weapon system, and they're dead. Alright, so we took a little hull damage, which is frustrating, but we get all of these rewards, and look at this. Jackpot! I mean, could this have gone better? You contact the station once the rebel ship is destroyed. The lone survivor responds, "This base is no longer safe. Let me join your crew and I'll have the station's drones patch up your ship." So all that damage, we just got it repaired. Plus we get an NG crew member and we get 43 scrap, 2 fuel, and a drone. Oh my gosh, what a good quest for us. Tremendous. Okay, this drone immediately goes to the doors. The doors are the next system I always like to man because you see they automatically upgrade right there. Well, we do need to repair this mind control, but now we can actually start upgrading our ship. God, that was clutch. All right, I'm going to set this as our crew position. Let me just check, though. Does anybody have any skill with shields? Not really. Okay, we're good. Let's go to our ship. And we're going to punch it up. I'm going to go ahead and put 1, 2, like that, into the weapon systems. And to get a third one in there, we need to spend 75, which is quite costly, but we'll accept that for now. This way, if we get another weapon that costs 2, we can just turn that on, and we're just planning for the future. This is absolutely great. Now, we don't have that much time, but we're going to make it in to get back. We just jump back. We have to waste a fuel, but we have plenty of fuel, so we're actually doing pretty well. And we'll jump down to here. And it's a scout. A rebel messages you. Who would have thought the most wanted ship in the quadrant would just happen by my station? Prepare to meet your maker. All right, so they have missiles, which is less than cool. We're just going to pause it immediately, turn this off, and they have a combat drone themselves. Okay, so I'm going to immediately mind control their weapons person to hopefully take off their missiles. I'm going to fire my ion blast at their shields, and I'm going to do something that's a little pricey, which is I'm going to turn off my med bay, and I'm going to fire double combat drones at them. I want this battle to be done quickly. I don't want to get rained on by their missiles if we can avoid it. Okay, good. We just destroyed their weapon system. All right, so this is going really well. We also took down their combat drone, so they can't hurt us. They're trying to leave. They're powering up their FTL. So instead, we're going to fire our ion blast at their engine to try to freeze them out. And they want to offer us something. Missiles was a bad choice to offer us. We won't accept that. Got them. Please give us the drone part back. They didn't. But we did get fuel, missiles, and scrap. And we'll take it. All right. Awesome. And we could jump here, but I don't think so. I think we just exit and decide not to risk it, and they'd like to help us on our mission, but they don't have to offer. What's their speciality is they could upgrade our sensors for 42 scrap. Our sensors have already been upgraded, though, so I'm going to decline this, and we're going to then just go ahead and jump to the next sector. Now, we could go to rock-controlled or uncharted nebula. I'm going to take the nebula, and we crushed it. So we added 2 crew, which we needed so desperately, and we have been able to upgrade our ship significantly, and our hull even got repaired. We've got a lot of fuel, so we're doing really well. Now we have to be careful here because we are in a nebula, and sometimes in nebula you get a little problem with your power. Now this is fine, but we do want to be wary that that's a possibility. I'm going to go ahead and kick my med bay back on just in case. I don't know if I'll need 2 combat drones too frequently. And let's go ahead and jump. Now, I could take a bunch of these nebulas and then get to the exit. So I could even go curl all the way around here and even to here and back. So I think I'm going to try to take this kind of upward hill shape. All right. And navigating the fog blind. You bump hulls with a mantis. All right. So we could let them go, or we could fight them. Now, they have missiles and they have a boarding party. So that's annoying, but if we let them slide, we don't get stronger. So there won't be a next time, is what we say. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look at them. Now, mind control is unfortunately useless here because the sensors are off, so they're going to board us. We'll immediately launch a combat drone. I'm going to put this into their shields. And here we go. I mean, I wish I could just, like, click one of these and just be like, yeah, there's definitely, you know, people over there, but we can't tell. Alright, so they're boarding us. They're up here, so let's immediately... You want that door open? Sure, we'll open it for you. Okay, they're attacking right there. That's fine. They're losing oxygen. Alright, we're just going to try to take down their shield. They hit us with the missile. No problem. There we go. Got their piloting. Okay. We really, really want to take down... I'm going to try to take down their weapons, to be honest. Darn. Now, they hit us really good there. They hit the doors at the wrong time. Okay. So... They're hitting our drones. That's what's going on. They're up there doing damage to the drones. I can send this troop over here just to take care of this, and then they're almost gone. So I'll just keep firing at their shields. Okay. And we killed the mantis. They took so much damage from lack of oxygen. I'm going to close all interior doors and move back over here. Yeah. I'm so upset that they fired the missile and they hit. I mean, the fact that I think that this ship has hit with every single missile. Now, we were at 22% dodge. It's just pretty brutal. Alright, come on now. Get them. They got another shot off with that missile. That's the shame of not having the combat drone hit their weapons. You just kind of at their mercy. But we made the right decision. We got an automated reloader, 2 fuel, and 44 scrap. So that's great. We took some damage, which is not great. But overall, a very strong showing. And I'm going to move my people into the med bay to heal up. This is kind of funny. We're going to have to make sure that I have to move this person out of the med bay pretty soon here. Well, actually, no, you can go here. These people are actually fully healed, so they can go back to their house. You need healing, and you're actually okay too, aren't you? Yeah, so you go back to your shields. And then now everybody go back to your place. Now at this point, let's take a look at the automated reloader. So the automated reloader says the cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. So this is very, very good. Nice to get for free, and we're up to 110 scrap. So this means we can immediately go to our ship and upgrade our weapons control, okay, to get that next pip, and we can turn on the halberd beam. So we can't use any drones with this loadout, but we now have an ion blast and the halberd beam. So all we would need would be some more power, and then I could like turn off the med bay and then turn on a drone. So this is much more powerful for us. I'm happy about it, and we'll go over here. And nothing. And this is what happens in a nebula, right? Like, you get a lot of nothing. But to be honest, sometimes it's okay. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in a nebula. Before you have time to make contact, they fade into the nebula. Let's try to help them. And look at this. You get lucky and find them floating not too deep in the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come aboard and abandon their wrecked ship. So we get this guy named Hector, who is fully proficient at combat. So this is really, really good for us, because what this means is he's basically able to deal with boarders for us. because he can fight really well, and we just get another crew member. So I'm going to put this crew member over here on the sensors. They don't really do anything. I'm going to save the position right now because we're in the nebula, but this will just power these up all the way. So every system that can benefit from being manned is now manned, and we will jump over here. And nothing. So I'm going to jump up here. And nothing. Alright, so the fleet is way, way back. Oh, there's a distress. Great. Okay. Oh, giant alien spiders. If I've said it once, I've said it again. You don't do this event. We leave them alone. I'm sorry. And we'll go here. We are using a ton of fuel, by the way. So getting some fuel would be great. I cannot sell any drone parts. This rate is okay. Drone parts cost 8. So they're giving you half price. It's good if you don't need drone parts, but we do. So... look at this. When you ask a nearby station for aid, a friendly programmer gives you schematics for a drone. So we get a boarding drone, and we get 22 scrap. Well, how about that? So now we have a boarding drone in our drone suite that we can use to send over if we want. And we have enough time to go down here. Alright. So we can repair 5 damage for 10. Which is, it usually costs 3 to repair 1, so I will do that, sure. And jump. And there's a distress, but it's hard to... we can't get to the distress and get back without going over a node that we've already gone, so I'll go here, because we can easily do this one. And we're going to attack the automated ship. We're going to pause. They have a hacking drone coming over and some big lasers. So that's annoying, but we'll hit this at their shields, and we'll launch a combat drone, and let's go. They're hacking our drone, which is annoying. Alright. So... okay. Alright, their shield is down, so we can now halberd beam, and I immediately want to take out their weapons. There we go. Did a bunch of damage. Took out their hacking. Okay. And this is so much nicer now that we have the halberd beam whenever we want. We'll fire this, sweep it right across here. Okay, they're almost gone. We've completely eliminated their shield. Yeah, they can't hurt us. Terrific. We get 43 scrap, which is insane. And, oh, look at this. They gave us an anti-personnel drone. Now, in this case, the anti-personnel drone goes into our cargo. And we get to choose. Do we want the boarding drone, or do we want anti-personnel? Alright, so, you know... it's an interesting choice to get to make, but also we're going to go ahead and immediately upgrade our reactor. And then I kind of want to upgrade my mind control to make it stronger. But I should also maybe upgrade my engine. Yeah, and my power. I'm going to do this. It just gives me more dodge. It just gives me some more evasion to go with what we've got. Perfect. And then we can just jump to the exit. And we're good. And oh, look. They just gave us... there's some salvage materials. So we just got 40 scrap, a drone part, and some missiles. How about that? Alright, we're going to go to the next sector. And I definitely want to go NG control because I have an NG. And here we go.